Welcome to the Corvette Cave. My faithful Corvette pug, Mango. Today we're installing an Android head unit, Atoto S8 Premium. Alright, next step is to remove the center console. And there's a lot of videos out there about this, so I'm going to go through it pretty briefly. But here, and here. Takes care of this. You can remove the armrest here as well. And then we gently pry up on this here. Okay, so those are all T15s that we removed. And then we popped up the boot here, which is just clipped in. As you can see, T15, T15, 4 T15s there. Then you have 2 millimeters to loosen this up so that this console will come out using various pry tools. Only use plastic and be gentle. If you crack that, it's several $100s. One more thing, make sure you shift to neutral. And then this will come right out. Boom. Nice and loose. Just very easy pulling on it. And there's some connectors to remove behind here. This one right here, this one right here. And then I don't have heating, so I don't have to worry about that. But the hazard light also is a connector. Alright, the next step, I have to get those connectors off. And there's 1, 2, 3 of them. I'm going to show you the type they are. It is a push type. I wasn't able to use my thumb. I had to use a pair of pliers. And then you have 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, because the bottom has to come out in order for this to come out. 1, 2, 3. Right? You agree? Okay. Now with the radio installed, you have the pack and wires back in there. As far as assembling the pack, it is literally color coded. I recommend separating out your speaker wires with your power remote turn on wires. Again, if you are a beginner at installing stereos, I would recommend searching a different video for wiring up individual speakers. But as far as the basic install, the pack will fit nicely right down here on the right side. Nice little pocket to tuck that in there. I have it all cleanly ran with zip ties, so it's tight. The wires are not frayed out everywhere. Nicely tightly ran. Even though this looks like a garbled mess, it's quite organized. Your Wi-Fi I have stuck to the top of the unit. This unit, by the way, does not get very warm. I actually upgraded my camera, so I pulled this out to reinstall a new camera. But this has Wi-Fi, GPS, USB, and the USB can go to a hard drive, which I don't need in case you want to install a dash cam. But yeah, that is the guts of it, and it tucks in there really nicely. We will get this hooked up here, and you will see the finished product here soon. Another one thing, it is quite easy to run your wires down here along the midsection of the car here, the tunnel tube. Run it up on the other side of the insulation. Here's the finished product. Looks extremely clean. You can change the colors here. I did mine to match the odometer, that color readout, but just like a tablet, slice through it. Widgets, home button, that wallpaper I found on the internet. I will say it did come with the volumes way high. I dropped everything to the minimums. I did use the GM pack unit to adapt it to the steering wheel controls. these all work. You can program them to whatever you want. I actually programmed the CD player here because it's useless now to open up Google search, just like you would in a modern car, how you have the button there. But you can program all of them. One thing I did see is that this button here is not working for me. But that's okay, because I programmed the other phone button to be a phone button. So not a problem that isn't working. No big deal. Other than that, all the steering wheel functions work. And if you want to watch YouTube, boom. Of course, you would not want to do that when driving. Go back. View all the apps, close them all down. Just like this is based off Android 10.0. This is your radio screen. Your selects in the bottom. But love it.